Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a 3-month reading for all water signs. There will be timestamps starting with Cancer, Pisces, and then Scorpio. Hope you're all doing really well. Welcome back to my subscribers and a very big welcome to all the new viewers. So I'm just going to put 3 cards here. February, March, and April. And then I'm going to read this way unless it drags me in the other direction. All right. So this is my lucky sand dollar. I'm putting this here to bring you some good luck. And this is for manifesting. So you're either already manifesting this or somebody else is manifesting you. And it could be you're manifesting each other, all right? So you could be mirroring each other. And it's also here to tell you if you haven't been manifesting, like doing the work, getting out there, making yourself available, it's to let you know you need to manifest it. You need to put the work in, okay? So here we go. Cancer. Ooh, that came out quick. Cleaning house. Yeah, you're thinking about cleaning your house. Maybe that's what you're doing, cleaning your house, clearing out the clutter. You might be clearing some people, habits, anything out of your life right now. All right, doing a clearing, going through a healing, that kind of an energy. So very interesting. And then we have solitude. Yeah, you're doing this by yourself, probably spending a lot of time alone, feeling in that mood. So you could be healing and spending some time alone as well. All right, so that's for February and March. This could be your person as well, and movement. So yeah, something's moving. Things will begin to move. You're not going to sit in solitude for long, or this person, if there's been a healing and somebody has been in solitude, they are going to come out of it. They are going to move towards you or vice versa. So overall, not too shabby. All right, Cancer. Here we go. What's going on with Cancer? Singles. Cancer singles. What is going on in your love life? What do you need to know? What do you need to know about love for February? Oops. February. Cancer love. What do they need to know? Who's got their eye on them? Trying to focus on new love. All right, trying to focus on new love. What is going on with Cancer? What do they need to know? All right. Here we are. So yes, there's something you're clearing out, or somebody wants to clear something up with you. So we have the Page of Swords energy, somebody who's, you can see it's just pointing right up at that. Yeah, it's time to cut people out who don't communicate properly, don't tell you the truth, don't tell you the whole truth. It's just a lack of clear communication. This card always means, that kind of thing to me. So it's pointing right up at that. It's time to probably clear house, heal from something and let it go. But it could be the person who's coming towards you. They might be preparing by cleaning up their house, clearing people out to make the way. All right. So this person could be in solitude for a long time, but they are ready to move. So they will make a move. So very interesting. Some of you may be cleaning your house because you're actually moving. So you're spending a lot of time alone. All right. So February, cleaning house, Page of Swords, February for Cancer. Look at that. Yeah. So there's something here. Yeah, this could be, you could be involved with a Capricorn who maybe not telling you the truth, okay? You might, or it could be you could be obsessed with a Capricorn energy, just obsessed with clearing things out, obsessed with healing something, cutting out some things that don't serve you, that are unhealthy situations. Yeah, we have the Star, holding yourself in high regard, going through a healing. So some of you are doing that. You're getting ready. Spring is coming. You're going to get ready to move towards love. But I have a funny feeling you have a Capricorn, possibly an Aquarius, doesn't have to be in your energy. All right, Cancer, and you may be trying to you know, just get ready for this person, all right? There's things that you need to deal with, and it could be an unhealthy relationship you're still unhealing from, or, I mean, it could be just unhealthy habits and behaviors. You want to be ready for this new love. So really quite nice, but it could be the person coming towards you as well, okay? So tell me about the solitude. What's going on with solitude for Cancer in March? Yeah, so look at that. There you are. So you're standing in your power here. You're standing up for what you believe in, and you're really taking a stand. You're spending time alone, doing your own thing. You could be working on a business or just concentrating, putting a lot of effort and energy into yourself. You're doing you, I feel. Okay, but this could be the person that's coming towards you. They may be in that situation as well. So I'm kind of feeling that you're both like that. Okay, if your person is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I feel like you're both kind of like that, spending time alone, working on a business, doing your own things, standing up for what you believe in. And somebody needs some peace and quiet. They need this time to clear some energy. So it's really overall not too shabby. So this is March. This person is generally a mover, a shaker. So they probably are, getting ready to come out of solitude here. After clearing up the clutter, clearing things out. They could be just cleaning their house out because they're ready to come and make a move on you. This is a very charismatic, passionate energy, the King of Wands, right? Somebody who's very hands-on, very goal-oriented. So very lovely energy. All right, Cancer for February. What is happening in February for love for Cancer singles? There we go. Ah, yes, working on your abundance. Oh, look at that. You're protected. That's stuck right to it. So your abundance is protected. Somebody's in a little bit of protective mode maybe while they're healing, building their abundance up, going through this harvest, getting ready to harvest. So something is changing here come March, okay? Second to third week in March, this person's coming out of solitude. They're going to come in and put some work in here. So I feel like you could be kind of obsessed with this person, all right? Or you're just, it's like you're not getting clarity and you feel like cutting this person out, right? But you're not quite there because you don't have all the facts yet. But it's like you're feeling this person's kind of keeping you stuck because you're not getting all the information you need from them as well. So they could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But yeah, I'm feeling very healing. It's time to purge something. So I feel like you're on this verge where you feel like purging this person out because they're keeping you stuck. They're not telling you what you need. You don't know what to do. It's putting you in it feels unhealthy. It doesn't feel right. So, but you don't have all the truth yet. You don't have the clarity you need to actually do it. But you are on the verge. So yes, I feel like this person, wow, look at this. This person here, they are, I think, going to come out of solitude. And I do think this person recognizes this connection, the abundance in it. I do feel like they may want to come and celebrate. But I also feel like this person has possibly other people. They're dealing with family, their home. They may have other people in their life, and it could be very well them who's trying to cut other people, other situations out, okay, that aren't serving them, so they can come in, put the work in, because I see them coming out of solitude here. So it's quite lovely. Three of Chalices, there's going to be a reason to celebrate come the end of March. So if you've been like dating someone or you got your eye on them, they do have their eye on you. I feel they just need some time. But it's very frustrating for you. It's kind of putting you in this devil feeling where, God, this isn't very healthy. This person's not communicating. What the heck's going on? I really should just cut them out because they're not communicating clearly. I don't know what they want, don't know what they don't want. All right, so you're thinking about purging them, but I don't think you're going to do it just yet. So we have the Holy King. Yeah, so somebody is thinking about moving. They're soul searching. They could be watching you. You could have somebody watching you to see if you're going to start moving away. This is somebody who definitely has been in solitude. They're soul searching, but they're coming out of that, okay? They do recognize the abundance. I feel like this person could make you an abundant offer to go out at some point because they are going to make a move. They know that this person does also need some time alone themselves to work. They may work alone, they could be building a business, or they just work a lot, and it's about giving somebody space. All right. So we have the Holy King. This could be a Virgo energy, but it could be anyone. And I'm feeling like, I'm feeling like this person is just, they're moving. They're trying to create movement. They're soul searching. They may be watching you too to see if you're moving on, but they're not, at some point. But this very well could be you. Like, oh, like, should I just move on? Shouldn't I? You're soul searching this. You're examining it. You're watching it. So, but they're coming. All right. They are absolutely coming. I feel like this person is, they're definitely, they're definitely going through something healing here. So they're just concentrating on work. They're trying to be strong. There's something to do with something they believe in, that they really need to put the work in. And it has to do with the harvest, the abundance, all right, their overall future. And it could be to do with family as well. They could be working in a family business, or have a partnership with family members or friends. So they've got other people pulling them in different directions. So come April here, this person is soul searching this. They're thinking about you. They're getting ready to move. They do see the possibilities here big time with you. And but you're just not seeing it because they're not really communicating properly. They're kind of giving you half-truths, and you just don't know what to do. They're keeping you stuck, right? But they do recognize this. This person's really trying to just get themselves stable, okay, and get ready, because they are getting ready to move. They may be thinking about moving home. Their soul searching may be moving home, moving their business, moving closer to you, but there's definitely movement. So very interesting. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. See what's going to happen after this Ten of Pentacles for April, when it all wraps up at this point for Cancer. Singles in love, the end of April. Here we go. King of Swords. This person, I feel like they will take action. They are going to execute. They're planning something with their future, planning a move. I do feel like they are going to become clear and start to clear more, or start to communicate. So I got a feeling this person may be spending a lot of time alone. Also, for some of you, cleaning out their house. They just haven't told you everything they're doing, but I feel like they're planning a move. Changing house. Maybe they're selling their house, moving to a better house, a bigger house, and they're getting ready to execute it. But I do think they will start to speak clearly. I think they will come together with you. You probably go out for drinks and talk about it at some point here, okay? But they do think of you as abundant. They do have happy thoughts when they think about coming together with you and the time spent. But I have to be honest here. I kind of feel like this person isn't clear about you either if you're seeing other people. So I think eventually they're going to want to know some truth and some clarity before this turns, they do want something solid with you. They do want something reliable. But I feel like there's a business here. They work a lot. Like I said, self-employed, concentrating on money and being financially secure. They're doing some soul searching, thinking. They may be looking for another house, thinking about moving, and maybe out busy looking for another home. So it's really quite interesting reading for some of you Cancers. So very lovely. So I don't feel like there's a lot of negative. I think you're maybe possibly taking this person the wrong way because they haven't been telling you everything. So if you don't know them well, or you just met them, which is kind of how I'm feeling, you've probably been cleaning up your house, getting all ready for them to come and see you, and they're not communicating much with you. They're not really, it takes them a long time to communicate. Then when they do, it's kind of short, abrupt, and then it's over. And it's not giving you everything you need to know if you should just clear this person out of your life, let it go, and move on, because you are becoming a little bit attached and possibly obsessed. So I do feel like, Cancer, if you've got this Capricorn energy in your chart, or this person is, I feel as though they work a lot too. And I do see some kind of partnership working together, talking about it, building abundance together in the future. I just think this person's got a lot on their plate and they need some quiet time to think, to make some decisions themselves about moving, cleaning things up in their life, clearing things out. So try not to take it the wrong way, all right? So cleaning house, what's going on with cleaning house for Cancer for February? Yeah, so there's an end of a cycle. So I think you're going to put an end to this, holding back, feeling like you need to cut this person out. And, you are going to clear your house up. You are going to heal from this, where you feel this person, this obsessive energy. You're going to just put an end to it, I feel, and purge it. I don't think you're going to purge the person, but I think you're going to purge this obsessive, oh, they're not telling me everything, I don't know what's going on. So, because the Wheel of Fortune is going to move in your favor. This person is thinking about moving in a big way. Okay, and they really want things to go in their favor. So, but I feel like they also could be healing from something in the past that they need to deal with. So you're probably just going to have to sit and wait. I know it's not always easy, because if you've got this King of Wands energy around you as well, you just want things to get moving. You want to take control. You want it to go your way. You're tired of the solitude. You want to get out there and you want to enjoy the abundance of this person together, okay? But I do feel like you both work a lot, to be honest. I feel like you're both concentrating on your abundance and your money. So yeah, look at that. There is love here. There is emotions. You want this new beginning. And I think this person does too. I really do. I just think their way of handling things, planning things, doing things, executing their plans, figuring things out and communicating is a little bit different than you. Okay. They just sort of they get it up in their head. They have to overanalyze it. They got to dig deep. I feel like they are looking at homes, looking at properties, things like that. They want something better, because I do think you are in their plans, to be honest. I think they're actually planning the future, planning way ahead. Okay, but there's some things they need to cut out, remove, and then things that they need to execute, and they need to do it in their own time. So Page of Swords, what's going on with this Page of Swords? Yeah, they're not reciprocating clearly. They're not telling you everything. They're not being clear. You're just kind of getting annoyed and obsessed, probably a little angry, maybe thinking they're with someone else, a little bit of jealousy, that kind of thing, okay? Because they're not reciprocating. And when they do, it's not clear, okay? Yeah. But this, I feel like this person's just sort of, I see this card here and I feel like they're just darn busy. They're hands-on. They're building something, moving. They're trying to move forward, but this is something that they need to do within themselves, okay? They might be keeping an eye on you a little bit, soul searching whether this can actually be stable or not. So tell me about especially if this is a very new relationship. So we got the Horned God. All right. We've got the Horned God, the Devil energy. There we go. Yeah, this person's, you're obsessed because they're not being clear. They're not, you feel like they're not telling the truth. They're not communicating clear. So that's really what it is. It's all about this communication. You might feel they're playing a little bit of mind games. They might be kind of playing with this a little bit. All right, Cancer. But I honestly feel that they just don't tell you everything, and they don't want to for some reason, I feel. Okay, this person's trying to figure things out on their own, up in their head. So they may have some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart or something like that. Okay, maybe even some Virgo, something where they take their time. They got a soul search, think. They're looking, I feel like they're looking for a home, planning a move, or they're wondering if they should move forward with you, if things can be stable. They're analyzing the hell out of it. I think this person definitely has some air in their chart, and I do think they are a kind of analytical and probably overanalyzing the situation. They probably should communicate a little clearer, but they can't give you clear answers yet, but they will. Okay, tell me about the Star. They actually could be an Aquarius, and they are healing and purging stuff, cleaning things out of their life. They could be still healing from a past relationship. Okay. They might be getting rid of memories and things out of their house that they that they don't want you to see if they invite you to their home. That kind of thing, right? From past relationships, because it's that purging, clearing, healing. Yeah. So we have here the Queen of Staves. So I feel like you're yeah, this person, they definitely have some fire in their chart. Doesn't have to be a man or a woman. It's not gender specific, but they're very focused on healing and purging. They're focused on work. They're focused on themselves. And that's all it is. They're just not telling you all that for whatever reason. And it looks like they're just not ready. But eventually this person is going to want to clear things up. They're going to want to talk to you and have a heart-to-heart. Because they might be feeling a little obsessed, a little bit like this isn't healthy, or they're telling you that they have things they need to deal with and they're just not quite ready yet. They may, like I said, they may tell you they're thinking about selling their home, moving, or just changing location a little bit, but they haven't really. They're just analyzing it all right now. They haven't taken action yet, but they will. So tell me about this solitude for March. For Cancer, singles, yes. Things are going to move forward in your favor. You're going to put an end to this being stuck, this constant feeling like healing, lack of communication. So yeah, so somebody's ready to set themselves free. Somebody's coming out of solitude. So this person will communicate with you. You're likely going to stop obsessing and waiting for this person. If you are, you're going to go out and get some attention elsewhere. You're not going to sit around waiting, and sometimes that's the best thing to do. But I feel like it's them, especially if they have some Sag in their chart. They're coming out of solitude. They're getting ready for love. I was talking about this when this card came out. This person does want a new beginning in love. Okay, they're just, you know, the King of Wands isn't always the most emotional person. So this person could be healing something so that they're ready. And they're trying to take control of it, trying to control their emotions. They're trying to take control of their life so they can have this fresh new start. Okay, they're trying to be the boss of them, the boss of their love life, the boss of their emotions. So it's not such a bad energy, because you certainly don't want somebody coming towards you that's not really ready, because that's just a recipe for disaster, right? So give them the time and the solitude. They will come out of it, and they will come and give you some attention. The things will move forward, okay? But in the meantime, go out and have some fun. You know, go out and meet some other people. Hook up with friends, get some attention by going out, okay? Because you have a lot, you know, you got a lot of good things going for you as well. So this person really does see the abundance in you. They see the possibilities of working together with you to build something and being stable. They do have a lot of emotions for you. They just aren't showing them yet. So yeah, this person is going to communicate. They are going to talk to you. They do want to move forward passionately. I feel like this person's kind of communicating with a lot of people right now. They probably have a lot of people texting them, messaging them, you know, family members, friends. They may have other love interests around them, but I'm feeling more it's family and friends, and they just kind of need to be left alone to sort some things out, to get some clarity at what they want and what they don't want. So I do feel like they will communicate with you and things will stabilize. So tell me about the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here for Cancer singles in March? This is the end of March. So yeah, I feel like you'll come together. This person will communicate with you. Now remember, this isn't, you know, it is for February, March, and April, but you're the one manifesting this. Plus everyone has free will. So this could be happening now. It could all happen next month, or it may not all happen till April. Or it could be happening very subtly now, and it could take this long to play out. All right. I will pull as much energy out of this as I can. So tell me about the Three of Chalices. Three of Chalices for Cancer singles. Why is this here? Yes. Yeah, this person, look at that. You're going to take control of this, and you're going to go off in another direction, and you're going to go out and just have some fun. And that's what it says to do. You're going to get your emotions under control. All right. You're going to start. This could be you as well. If you have fire in your chart, maybe a little bit of Aquarius, you're going to focus on your own self, purging and healing, because you may need a little bit of healing too. And maybe you have a tendency when you meet someone to get very obsessed very quickly, before the person's even had a chance to express what they want, what they don't want, where this is going, because I feel like it's a fairly new relationship. So I'm not seeing X energy. I'm feeling two people who are needing to heal themselves from past relationships, or just get the clutter cleaned out of their life, so everything is on the up and up when you come together. Okay, so I feel that you're going to take control here with the Chariot, and you're going to take control of this, and you're going to communicate, and I feel like you may actually just get a hold of this person at some point, and try to take control and push this forward to get this clear communication. Okay, but if they by any chance have Cancer in their chart too, and it's kind of looking like it's possible, I feel like they, and it doesn't have to be, they don't have to be, I feel like they will come in and take control very quickly, and probably offer to take you out. You might hook up and meet somewhere for a drink, or they might say, hey, come over to my house, or, but you are very focused on this. But I think they are mostly focused on healing. They have things they need to deal with, okay? Plain and simple. And I don't think this person dislikes you. I don't think they plan on ghosting you forever. I just think they're in some kind of frame of mind right now where they don't want a lot of communication, a lot of clutter in their head, because they're trying to think something through. If they've got air in their chart, or if they got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their moon or anything, this person is more than likely, the last thing they need is any more confusion. I do feel like they get a lot of people pushing them to talk, to communicate, to hang out. They probably have a lot of people wanting to come to their house because they have all this abundance. They have a nice home, maybe a nice piece of property, and they're trying to spend some time alone. So here we go with movement for April. Yeah, so this person's going to end some kind of a burden. They got some things weighing on them, and they're coming out of that. Okay, so I think, it's possible this person had some financial problems. They're thinking about selling homes, so they have a lot of money. They may have a very beautiful home and property. They do see the abundance in here, and I do think they're going to communicate with you. I do think they're putting a lot of passion and energy into being financially stable. Yeah, but they got a lot of burdens, and so they're thinking about moving. Maybe their place is too much work. It's the time of year here where people do start to move and start to make decisions. The winter months are over. The weather's getting better. So it's time for a move, okay? So tell me about the Holy King. Yeah, movement. So this person's moving. They're really, really thinking about moving forward, moving back towards you. I see this, they're going to come towards you. They are thinking about moving home, or maybe they're wondering, maybe there was a conversation where you spoke to them about moving, changing locations, buying a different home. Maybe you've been clearing out your house. Maybe they're worried you're going to move far away, pick a house too far. So maybe they're holding back, not sharing their feelings with you. Maybe they don't like that. Maybe they're a little bit concerned. Okay. So tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. There we go. Yeah. So you're feeling like, you're feeling a bit defensive, this person's a bit defensive. Maybe they don't want to talk about, they're maybe having some money troubles, and they're trying to, they're defending their property, defending their home. I feel like this, but the Seven of Staves for me is somebody who stands up for something they believe in. This person actually believes that you could have something stable. They actually believe it. They will defend it. The stability that they feel that you bring towards them, and vice versa. I kind of feel you're in that energy where you actually will stand up for your beliefs. Okay, I'm not feeling, when I see the Ten of Pentacles with this isn't somebody, I feel like this person is barricaded in their home a little, not barricaded, but they really are. But they're going to come out, they're going to get clear. So tell me about this. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this person's becoming clear. They see you as a happily ever after. They see the abundance. They see the possibilities. possibilities with you. They will defend how they feel about you. They do truly believe they can have stability. They're going to get there with you. Look at that. Yeah, they are. They do see the possibilities of being with you. They really, really do. And wow, this is cool. It's just taken them a long time to figure it out, okay? They're up in their head. They're going to get ready to execute. They're going to put their feelings out there. This person really wants to make sure, though. They want to be very clear, and they're going to get there. That you do. There is a lot of possibilities. They see the abundance in the connection. They really want to, I feel like this person wants to make sure they can provide, okay, too. And I think that's the thing, is I really feel like they're thinking of bringing you into their life, but they're keeping things to themselves right now. They're thinking of selling their home, maybe getting something bigger, something better, all right, so they can bring you into it. But they will, there is this defensive energy, where they're a little guarded right now. I do feel like there's a lot of people who are always calling them, texting them, wanting to know what's going on, and I feel like they're kind of blocking people out a little bit, okay, so they can concentrate on the task at hand. So that if you're calling them or texting them and they're not communicating with you, it's making you feel defensive because you want something stable, and you're a little bit worried. So I mean, if you send them a message and they don't get back to you by like the next morning, you're gonna, you're probably getting a little bit freaked out, but they will get back to you. I think their mind space, they got a lot on their mind right now. They really, really do. Yeah, they're trying to make right choices, trying to do the right thing. They want to make things balanced. I feel like they will come in and justify this to you and tell you. I think eventually they will have a heart to heart. They will justify this. I do think this person actually will feels yeah, they're a little bit worried about marriage and stability. But they are trying to they will defend themselves in their decision. So if you get sharp with this person in any way, or you put too much focus on taking control, trying to control this to push it forward, I don't think it's a good idea. But I do feel that they definitely do stand up and believe that they can have a marriage and a commitment with you. It's just you need to let them do it in their own way. You need to let them make the decision. Let them come to you, because they are going to become clear. They see a future. They are going to become clear that there is a lot of abundance here. There's a lot of opportunity. And I do kind of feel too, this person is a little bit worried that you're seeing other people. They don't know. Maybe you haven't told them everything that they want. Maybe they're expecting you to disclose and just offer it to them freely, that you're not seeing anyone and you'd like to move forward, because I feel there's a lot of miscommunication here, Cancer, okay? You just, neither one of you know what page you're on, but you're both thinking of each other very much the same. You're both thinking stability, marriage, commitment, balance, how well you fit into their world, and vice versa. You truly do as well, I feel, believe that this could be fair and just, and that this person's a good fit. Okay, and they're worthy of marriage. They're your person. This is Ten of Pentacles twice here. Clarification, something solid, something stable. So very, very nice. And this person definitely is a provider. So they might be having a little bit of money trouble, or they think they can be a better provider and add a lot more abundance in this relationship if they sell something and move. So maybe they have a place that's worth a lot. I seen this in another reading too, the same scenario. So it's quite a lovely energy, actually. It's just really to do with a lot of miscommunication. Two people who aren't communicating clearly. Nobody's really sticking their neck out and saying how they feel, what they want. It's sort of like it's assumed. Yeah, kind of interesting. I think this person just needs time. Okay, so tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. So this healing is going to come to an end. Things are going to move forward. Okay, this person's going to set themselves free from spending time alone, being alone. They're going to come out and seek attention. They likely do try to hide out and get solitude, but they get so much attention from so many people. And I see that down here. And they're just trying to get in control of their life. They're trying to take control, make some decisions, see things clearly, trying to figure out what makes them happy. There's probably a bit of confusion. There's a lot of fantasies here. Possibly they're fantasizing about you. This person, if they are, they're fantasizing about taking care of you, about having the money to do so in a very abundant way, because they see the possibilities. If they sell their home, move into a place that suits you and them, that it could be just amazing. Okay, so tell me about the Wheel of Fortune here. So yeah, so you're sitting on the fence here. You don't know where to go. You want things to go in your favor. So I think you're just sort of going to sit. I think you're going to, you're probably cleaning your house, cleaning things up, waiting for this person to come, and vice versa. I do feel that you're kind of in that same energy. But I feel like, you want things to move forward, but you're not sure which direction to take. And I feel like it's them too. I do feel like they're a little concerned how to move this forward. So tell me about the Six of Staves. Yeah, this is somebody who goes into hermit mode and has to spend a lot of time alone to figure things out, because if they got a lot of air in their chart, or they have air in their moon or something, yeah, they really do need that peace and quiet to figure it out. So I do think they get a lot of attention, and they're trying not to. Okay, so tell me about the Six of Staves. Yeah, so this person's trying to, yeah. So I feel like this person does. I think they get a lot of attention. And I'm going to be honest, I actually kind of feel that they think you do too. This person, I feel like they're trying to sort some things out, heal something. This person might have been quite a player. Okay, they may have been quite a player in the past, and it's something they're trying to not be anymore. Okay, but I do think that they want to control this. They're trying to control by being alone, shutting people out. They're trying to not be this way, because I feel like in the past this person was quite a player. They got a lot of attention. They're probably very sexy, really handsome, really charismatic, hardworking. They're just that kind of person that everybody just wants, right? They get a lot of attention from the opposite sex, or anybody for that matter. If this person's a business owner, they likely get a lot of attention because of that as well, because they're likely quite successful at whatever it is they do. They have a lot of people coming to them all the time, and they're really trying to spend time alone. So, but they're going to come out soon here. They're trying to end something that's burdening them, and that is that attention. There's this constant movement that is weighing them down, and but they're going to move. So tell me about this Ten of Staves. They're going to drop this burden. This person doesn't want to be a player anymore. They want you, and they're actually seeing this. It's quite amazing. So yeah, look at this. So this person's just waiting. All right, they're starting to look into the future. They are holding on to you. They got you firmly, and they're looking into the future to see if they can see a future. They're soul searching, like I said, about moving, about coming towards you, and they are coming out of solitude very quickly here. So very nice. Yes, they are looking into the future. They see you as that ship. You're right there. They're looking out into the horizon. It's like this person's trying to see the future. Okay. This is at the 1st of April. Not the first, but in the first week of April-ish, all right? Give or take. And let's go back over movement. So where's this person moving? What is this movement about? For Cancer singles, what is this movement about? You're very emotional about this person. I think you love them, to be honest. I think you have a lot of emotions. Yeah, this person's coming out of oppression. They've been depressed. spending a lot of time alone. They've been holding back moving because they needed to make some choices. So they needed to stop and look into the future. They're trying to figure out their future. What does it hold? What should they do? What are their plans? All right. So it's not a bad energy. So I do feel they've been oppressed. They've been kind of holding back moving for quite some time. I feel like this person does think about moving, and I think they feel sad. I think if you move away from them, they're going to get sad too. They're going to go within. So if you start thinking about moving away, because I do see it's possible you may have said something about moving, and I think it upset them, to be honest, and they're wondering if anything can be stable. They might, want to be with you, but they're not quite ready for that marriage and perfect commitment just yet. So they might have felt that there was a bit of pressure there. It kind of burdened them when you said something about moving as well. All right. So, I mean, you might have just been thinking, I'm going to sell my house and move to another. I'm going to find a better apartment, or I want a place on the beach, or however you said it, you probably weren't clear about why or what. So they may have taken that as, oh, this may not go anywhere. Because this person's probably going to move away, and they don't like that thought. And if they're thinking about moving, it's making them a bit sad. They're soul searching. They may have lived in the same place a long time. But yeah, they're coming out of that. It's all good. Yeah, they're coming out of it. They're getting their balance back. So that's nice. They're making decisions, making choices. They're trying to be very balanced about everything they do. That's a good thing. Yeah, look at that. King and Queen of Pentacles, Cancer. This person does see the balance between you and them. They do see you as a power couple, and you do as well. Like there is definitely that energy. I feel like you both work a lot. You both may be self-employed. You're both bosses. You got a lot of the same energy and qualities, but you're possibly very watery. You're trying to focus and control on this. Like you're focused and think this person's purging you, healing you from you. So if you've been seeing them, for a while, you're very focused thinking that they're going to release you. And you're trying to be brave, and you're trying to figure out what the heck's going on. So you might be getting in this, I need to use all the power I have to take control of this. I need to talk to them, communicate with them. I better hook up with them. Maybe they're going out with someone else. Like you might be focusing on the wrong thing. Okay. So this person is a provider. They want to provide. They just see the possibilities here, and they're going to execute a plan very soon. Okay. They've been working through a process, planning something for this might be even before you met them. Then they may not have ever even told you what it is that they're actually planning. Okay. But now they're trying to fit you into the scenario here. So they will stand up for what they believe in, though. This person definitely, they do want something stable. They do want marriage, commitment, balance. They want to be treated fair. And this could be your energy. If you've got this fire in your chart, you might be like, I really need to take a stand. I need someone who's stable. I need someone who communicates properly. They put some passionate energy towards me. I need someone who treats me fair and is stable, invites me to their home and brings me into the fold. You might be wanting them to introduce you to their family and friends, trying to control this and push it. So try not to do that, okay? Because I don't see it really working in your benefit, okay? Because this person could end up cutting you out because they have other options, and they're thinking, oh, I have a lot of options here. Maybe I should just cut this person out. So you don't want that. You have a choice here, I feel. If you play your cards right, do the right thing, and don't self-sabotage this by being too emotional or pushing this and trying to control it. This person will, they have other options who could make them happy. Okay, so this person wants stability. They're trying to be practical, but they see you as that person. So just be patient. Just wait, okay? Just wait. Yeah, you want to control this and get it moving because you're afraid they're getting attention from other people because they're extremely attractive, I feel. I think they get lots of attention from the opposite sex. They're just that person, right? They see you that way too. Trust me. They see you as fiery and passionate. Whether you have any fire in your chart or not Cancer, they actually see you that way. They are focused on you. They do think you're super sexy. Yeah, you're worried there's competition, and they're worried as well. They don't want any conflict or anything. They don't want to be with someone where there's competition. Okay, so yeah, this person thinks if you're not communicating, well, this could flip a lot with them and you're not being clear. They might think there's competition because you're not communicating with them enough. So if you had a bunch of dates and spent some time together, however, your scenario is, obviously you two, I can see very clearly you didn't reciprocate the communication clearly with either one of you have. You have not reciprocated back and forth and made your intentions clear. So there's this airy-fairy up in the head. You start to get obsessed thinking you know what they're thinking, and you don't. You actually don't have it all. This person has not told you everything. This person actually is obsessed with you. They actually think about you a lot, but they haven't told you, and they haven't told you about much of anything, and it's vice versa. So there's a need to reciprocate some clarity here. So there is no conflict. Like, you're a little bit worried. I see that this person's got other people and they're thinking the same thing because they know you're very sexy, very attractive, very abundant. So someone does need to get control of their emotions. Someone needs to get control of this and just in getting it in control and grounding it. Okay. Before you sabotage it and it all falls apart. So, tell me about the Power card. What's going on here for Cancer singles with the Power card? Yeah, so I do feel like you're very invested in taking control, but you're not sure you want to invest in this. Like, you're worried about investing time, that this person's going to go off with other people. You need to purge this. Let it go. It's saying to get your emotions under control. Let it go. Be patient. Somebody could be just waiting for the right time to invest and come in. Somebody doesn't want to invest in anyone who's trying to control them, who's seeing other people, all right, where their investment isn't going to pay off. Like, that's the thing. So it's both of you. I think you're both thinking a lot the same. So yeah, look at this. Somebody's worried that you may be worried this person hasn't healed and they're still invested in somebody from the past, and vice versa. Okay. So yeah, there's this energy here about investing. So you might have known this person before, but I kind of feel like something came to an end to do with being stuck, healing, purging, cleaning, house, that kind of thing. But I honestly feel like it's like I feel too, you've been in this energy and it's over now. You've healed. You're ready to go. You just don't know how to approach this person, and it's vice versa. A lot of mirroring kind of energy. Neither one of you are being clear about your intentions or what you want. Yeah, so it's time to get some clarity. It's saying just ask, speak, communicate. All right, so if you are Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, this very well could be you. All right, but it could be them. I feel like it's you because of what I just said. You need to speak. You need to ask this person some questions. You need to speak clearly and tell them how you feel and what you want. And I think you are going to, but if you don't, I think you got this mindset that if they don't tell you everything you want to hear, you're just going to cut them out. And I really think you need to temper that in a very big way. I think it would be self-sabotage if you're too harsh on this person, all right? If you get this, I need to know what's going on. I want to know what's going on. Like, can you tell me, the truth? Are you seeing other people? Or, that kind. I would not do that. I would be very, very careful. Okay? So, because I feel like there's that energy, like I'm just going to cut them out and heal from, put this behind. They're not reciprocating, they're not telling me what they want, where they're going, if they're seeing anyone or where this is going, and you're just up in your head obsessed with it. So it's kind of telling you the best thing to do to calm this down, to purge it, let it go, stop being so conflicted about it, stop thinking up in your head like you're already fighting with this person before there's any reason to fight. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so just concentrate on work. Get yourself obsessed with work or something else for a bit. So yeah, I do feel like, see, you're thinking about cutting this person out already. You're thinking already, you're in your head, fighting in your head how you can take control. You can't take control. They're not focusing on you enough. I'm just going to cut them out and go off and have a new beginning elsewhere. But really the truth is, you need to be careful, all right, about watch your words and about taking this leap of faith. Make sure you take one look backwards here and think about it. Don't sabotage it by being too quick, too cutting, too sharp, too eager to go off. I think you really do want to have a new beginning with this person. You're hoping they come forward and clear things up, talk to you, and you have this new beginning together. So where does this lead with the beginning? Where does this lead for Cancer? Yeah, so you're going to, yeah, you need to trust your higher self, trust your intuition. All right, I think your intuition is going to tell you to don't take that risk of being too sharp and cutting, because this person as well could very well just go off and have another beginning with someone else. They do get a lot of attention. They are focusing on you. They are thinking about you. They do see the possibilities and the emotional fulfillment being with you, but they're going through a process of figuring out for themselves. This is someone who makes their own decisions, and they need to make sure because they've been through things before. All right, they're still healing. They're almost healed. They're pretty much coming out of solitude. All right, and now that they're getting all this attention, and they're not ready for it. So, all right. This person was a bit of a player in the past, and they've needed to, I think they've gone into solitude to heal that behavior, heal that part of themselves, and along came you. So, all right, Cancer, I wish you guys the best. So don't sabotage, all right? Trust your higher self and your knowledge and your wisdom about this person, about everything that you know. Don't be too harsh. Don't take the risk of being of cutting them out, okay? Just wait for a little bit. Alrighty, take care. I'm going to do Pisces next, so I'm just going to pause, clean up, and away we go. Hello. All right, here we are for Pisces. Oops, I forgot to put these on here. So yeah, my lucky sand dollars here. This is to bring good luck, all right? I'm going to put 3 of these cards up here. February, March, and April. And then I have this manifesting stone. Sorry I didn't get these on there. I took a minute break in between pausing here. So you're manifesting. All right, you're manifesting this love. This is for Pisces singles. And somebody could be manifesting you. All right, so it's pretty good energy. And if you're not and you want love, you need to get out and manifest. You need to work on it, okay? It doesn't come knocking on your door. I mean, well, I guess it can, but let's face it. If you want to have somebody new and you want love, you have to get out there and get it. You got to do something to manifest it, okay? So here we go, Pisces. Bit of a rough start there. I'm trying to squeeze these in, and I do one, and I pause and take a break. All right, Pisces singles, February, March, and April. What does Pisces need to know? Single Pisces, who's got their eye on them? What's coming in love? What are the changes and transformations for Pisces? In love. There we go. And you have goblins. Ooh, you got some things bothering you. You got some things bothering you, internal, upsetting you, some ghosts, all right, ghosts of the past, ghosts of girlfriends, boyfriends in the past, that kind of energy. Yeah, there's something bothering you here, but yeah, you need some encouragement. You are starting to feel encouraged, okay? That's a good sign. You may be needing some encouragement from somebody. Yeah, we got the magic prayer. So there is something you're manifesting. You may be praying, hoping for something to happen, to manifest, but you need some kind of courage. So you're praying for the courage to deal with something that's bothering you, okay? Or it's the person that's coming towards you. But let's see. Each one is its own month as well. So Pisces singles for February. What do they need to know? Pisces singles for February. Yes, there's that Knight. Knight of Wands energy. My goodness. Somebody is, yeah, you've got something bothering you, and I think it's this in and out energy. I mean, this Knight of Wands is like that. Somebody very passionate, charismatic that comes charging in. Usually they come in so hot and heavy, and then the fire burns out and off they go. Okay, so somebody is bothered by this. Somebody has got some issues with it, okay, for February, Pisces. Yeah. Somebody came in and out. Yeah, so you're trying to move away from this energy. You're trying to, whoever this person is, you're trying to, I think you want to make peace with somebody. So if this is you or the person that coming towards you, like somebody may have done this and to you and you're really bothered. You're really, really upset with it. You're trying to move away. You've learned from this and you're moving away. You're calming down. All right. Or this person who's done this may be coming towards you to make peace. Okay. They may be going within, learning something about this. Okay. And wanting to move away from it. Lord of the Shadows. Yeah, someone's doing some shadow work here, Pisces, big time. Very heavy shadow work. Trying to learn from this. There's this in and out Knight of Wands energy where somebody who, like I said, comes rushing in all passionate and off they go again. So there's been something here where someone's been hurt or someone's done this to you or vice versa. I do see some kind of a transformation. I do see a butterfly here. So somebody's been doing shadow work and it's creating a transformation. There's things that are being learned from within during this work. Someone's got some ghosts, all right, demons in the closet kind of thing that they're dealing with. And they're trying to learn from this so they can move forward peacefully. Somebody may be coming in to make peace with you. Yeah, there's a need for some healing here. So I feel like you're feeling encouraged. You feel like this could heal. Maybe this person needs some encouragement from you that this situation can heal. There is definitely some chemistry. I feel like the both of you are a good fit. There's chemistry between you, and that was always the encouragement I feel. So I feel like you need some kind of encouragement from this person to heal this, because you're trying to temper your emotions. You know, you're trying to keep your balance. You're trying to be patient, but somebody is starting to feel like they're learning something, and that you know, they've gone within, they're going through this transformation of doing all this shadow work, removing these ghosts and goblins out of the closet, the dark side, right? Where people that do things that they shouldn't to others that hurt them. So there's a need to make peace, for things to move forward, for someone to learn by doing this inner work. So I feel like your person or you need some encouragement from this person to heal together, the two of you. So yeah, there's a need for encouragement. So maybe this person's feeling encouraged because they're doing some work. There's something that they're watching. They're kind of soul searching. They could be kind of watching you from a distance and they're starting to feel encouraged. All right, maybe. Yeah, let's see here. This is for March now. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, somebody's about to take control here. We got some Cancer energy. Feel like someone's getting this under control. They are feeling encouraged. They're feeling stronger because they've gone within. So this person's going to come towards you and give you some kind of encouragement that they want to heal this. They've gotten themselves under control. This person wants to come in and make peace. They want to use all the power they have to take control of this and make peace with you. They want things to move forward. Okay, so very nicely. So I think this person is keeping an eye on you, or when I see this person in a cloak, hidden in this dark cloak, watching, there's a well there, right? It's a wishing well, watching two people. Looks like a person with a child walking in the distance, keeping an eye out, right? Hoping for this transformation, this healing, going very deep within. But there's a need to do the shadow work first. Somebody has to come out of the shadows. Okay, very much so. So tell me, now we're right down here too in March. So we're getting down into March. There we are. Yeah, so I feel like this person's going to come forward and make you some kind of offer. They want to start new. They want to, they want to be more reliable. Okay. Wow. Yeah, somebody wants to be more reliable. They want to make this offer to start new, to plant this seed. They're using all the power they have to take control, and this is of their emotions as well. So there's a Cancer energy here. Of course, we're going through this eclipse energy, so you're going to see Cancer a lot, usually like a good 3 weeks to a month before. You'll see it slowly coming in more and more and more. Then you're going to see it everywhere, and then it'll start to peter out again. It's pretty interesting. So very, very interesting. New beginning at the end of March. So there is something encouraging about to happen here, to do with the healing, to do with two people who have chemistry coming together to heal. There is a possibility of a reconciliation. Somebody feels encouraged. There could be you. Maybe you just need some encouragement that this person is going to heal, or they have healed, that they've got this, whatever it is they need to deal with, under control, so there can be this new beginning. Somebody has been manifesting, praying, how to fix the situation, all right? Praying that they can be fixed, that they can heal this situation with you. I feel like this person, well, and this is you, Pisces, yeah, you've been stuck, kind of hanging, kind of waiting, like waiting and waiting for this to heal, waiting for some encouragement, for something to manifest. So you've been looking at things from every angle, trying to figure out what to do, but it's keeping you pretty stuck. This is very spiritual energy. I'm feeling of somebody really needs to do that shadow work, okay? And it has to do with that in and out passion energy, coming in for the passion and then disappearing. That kind of, it's not a healthy energy whatsoever. So yeah, I feel like we got the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you're becoming very impatient. Things are very stuck. You're looking this way and that way. You could be watching this person too, to see if they're healing, if anything's transforming, if anything's changing. If this person's taking their passion elsewhere, going off with someone else, like I see going this way, if they've just drifted away, like you're maybe watching them from a distance, hoping for some sign, all right, like this butterfly here, for a sign that things are going to transform and there's some kind of change, because it goes from here right up to here to March. You're needing that sign, that encouragement that there's something that can be done. So, but there's nothing. So I'm feeling there's not a lot, but you may start to feel encouraged as you heal, as you get stuck and you look at things from a different perspective, because I feel like you're praying for things to manifest, for this change, so that this situation can be fixed, okay? So we have the Knight. So I think you are becoming impatient. And when you're stuck and you look at things back and forth, you start to become indecisive as well. So you're feeling anxious, feeling impatient. You want things to go. You want to take control of your emotions. You want this person to come in and just take control and to make this offer. And yes, you can flip this energy. So we have the Six of Wands down here, and I feel like, yeah, somebody's really impatient. They're worried that, and I feel like it's you. I think you're worried that you want to chase after this person. You don't want them to get away. You want this new beginning, and you don't know what to do, because there's this need to heal something that you did or something they did, and that you're worried this person's, because this person's having a lot of success, they're very attractive. You're worried that they're going to get away. You're worried that they're taking their attention elsewhere and they've gone off on another adventure. So you're kind of like, here they are rushing on their horse, they're in this big rush. This is you feeling like, come on already, right? Like you're really worried that this person's getting attention elsewhere. They're going off to seek adventure because they're very popular. People like them. They're successful, they're attractive, whatever it is, and people are right there. But, there's this need for some kind of, there's this arrogant energy here as well, I feel, where somebody, I don't see a lot of super happiness on the people's faces that are around this Six of Wands. This person's kind of like, yeah, look at me. Here I am. I'm so wonderful. Give me the attention, bring it to me, because it's arrogance, right? So there's this energy of this person. There's this indecisive energy. So I feel like you want to heal this. You want some kind of encouragement, but there's this energy of you're not so sure, because there's this arrogance and you're not so sure. But yet you want to communicate. You want to clear things up. And I feel like you're getting to the point where you might just want to set yourself free from this. This person may be just a bit much for you, right? Because it's a very, very unhealthy looking energy. Like, I'm surprised. I mean, this could very much be like the Devil card energy in this deck. Yeah, I do. I feel like it's very much like the devil, like somebody's very obsessed. They want some encouragement. There's something very unhealthy here, something very toxic. Somebody, that in and out unhealthy behavior that people do, right? Yeah, people communicating here, rushing in and out, taking their passion here, taking their passion there with a lot of people. There's something that needs to be healed. And I feel like you may be starting to see, as you go through the healing, you may be feeling encouraged that you can actually heal this. You're starting to balance yourself out. You're tempering your emotions. You're just, you're starting to really like go very deep within. We have a Sag energy here. So there could be, this person could have Sag in their chart. Of course, we've got some signs of that here. But I feel like you are getting your emotions under control. You're healing. You're feeling much more balanced, okay? You are ready for a new beginning. So some of you are going to set yourself free from this. You're tired of this back and forth indecisive person. You're tired of this back and forth indecisive behavior. You're tired of feeling impatient. You want to chase after them, but you feel like you need to set yourself free. So that's for the person coming towards you. Now, if this is you and you charge towards somebody and there was an unhealthy situation of rushing in for the passion, not sticking around, talking with a lot of people, taking your passion a lot of places. There's something that needs to be healed within and letting this go. There's a transformation and a shadow side that needs to be healed and released, okay? It's getting it under control, getting both of these horses going in the same direction, so you're not going in two directions. So if it is you, you are ready for something stable, but you're worried now that and it's making you indecisive because you're looking at things from every angle, every perspective. How do I fix this? What do I do? Now, I'm not saying this is so toxic and horrible and that you're nasty. Some people rush in because they really like someone and then they're like, oh, I don't know, I got these other people I like too, right? So, it's that energy too. And it doesn't mean, it's not the blame game. There's no judgment here. This wanting to chase after someone to clear the air, to clear things up, but it's indecisive, worried about rushing in and rushing out. So I think while you're looking back and forth at this situation, you'd like to rush forward. You might even be a bit angry if this person did this to you and you want to rush in, and then you're like, oh, I can't. I don't want to do this, So because you may be getting attention from other people and you kind of are starting to look at this different, right? So, but I think you're worried that they are, because there is some success here. I do feel like you're going to set yourself free from this energy. You may actually just set yourself free from this whole thing, but because you want a new beginning. You're ready for something new. You may have healed from a situation where somebody did this to you and you've just really just had to temper everything, heal yourself with the Temperance card, right? This is healing yourself, balancing yourself out, tempering your thoughts, your emotions, tempering your words. But it is a reconciliation. Like, I do feel like there's part here where you're looking back and forth figuring, is it possible to heal this and have a reconciliation? It's very emotional with the Cancer energy here. Using all the power you have to get your emotions under control, get yourself on the same page too. And it's two people as well. And I feel like both of you are going through this. I think you're both going in two different directions. You're both indecisive. You both probably are popular and get lots of attention. And you're both probably feeling very stuck and looking at things from every different perspective, waiting for some kind of encouraging sign that this can heal. So, because this is right down the middle, and this is two. To me, this is always two. It's two people, two elements coming together that create a perfect balance. That, it's alchemy. It's two people that have this amazing chemistry. So it's healing, it's reconciliation, it's about patience, it's about waiting for the right time, all right? But there's a perfect mix here, and you know it. This person's probably perfect for you, and they probably feel the same way. But there needs to be some kind of encouragement, okay? Something, this person needs a sign, or you need a sign for this reconciliation, for something to finally move. Now again, with the battle wagon, this is two people each going in two different directions possibly, right? It's getting you both on the same page. Somebody needs to make that move to get those emotions under control, to get balanced and be patient to come in and get these two horses under control. So this guy up here hollering and yelling, two horses going in different directions, they're not really listening to him until he gets his emotions under control, calms down, so they calm down. So if you know anything about horses, you can't sit on top of one yelling and screaming and bouncing around and expecting them to calm down and both walk at the same gait, moving together as a unit, right? And that's what this is about. But it's also a very emotional card. So that's, you know, using all the power you have to take control, to have success. But you have to temper your emotions. You have to temper everything. Okay, Pisces? And this is you and the person. So there is a possibility of a new beginning. There is a seed here. You may want to offer this to to somebody, all right, in hopes that this will manifest and fix the situation, all right? But I don't know. I have this feeling that there could be this Cancer person or somebody else who's trying to have a reconciliation with your person as well. And this also could be you. I feel like there's a third entity in here swooping in to take control of this, because they're diverting this person and all the attention towards them to have a new beginning. Your person may set themselves free if they are a Sag, but if this is you, I would suggest you may set yourself free from this. You might decide, I'm going to go and have plant this seed somewhere else. I'm going to go get this attention elsewhere. Okay. But I feel like it's an offer, and I feel like it's time to set yourself free and of something that needs to be healed. And I mean, this could be you going through a whole healing process for some of you all by yourself, so you can set yourself free from behaviors, patterns, things that you did that weren't serving you in your love life. Because I do see you getting a lot of attention. I do see you getting offers, and I do see you having success and going off on a new adventure. So it could be with this person healing it and coming together with a reconciliation, or you may have somebody else coming towards you wanting to reconcile that's giving you the attention you need, and you're going to go off with that person and have success. So very, very interesting read. So let me just clarify to pull more energy, because this is for 3 months. So February, the goblins for Pisces. Pisces singles. There we go. All right, yeah, so look at that. Somebody else, Cancer, got this. So we got Cancer, Pisces kind of working together here, huh? Wow, somebody's on the fence, waiting for news, waiting for something, not sure how to move forward. This could be this Sagittarius energy, or Aries, or Leo. Pretty strong Sag in this chart, in this layout. Somebody's not sure how to approach, which way to go, what to do, feeling obsessed about it. Somebody's trying to heal a situation or wanting to, but they need some encouragement to move, a message, some kind of communication, a sign. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands here. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Temptation. So yeah, somebody was tempted. I feel that somebody was tempted by somebody in the past to come charging in. So this person may have been around you. You may have been seeing them, and they charged in for the passion, all fiery up and passionate. And then they got a bunch of communications or a message from someone, and they went off in another direction. They were tempted by someone. And that's what obviously ruined this situation. So I feel like you'd like to make peace But I kind of feel like this person, to be honest, it feels like they've kind of drifted away. They've learned something from this themselves. And there's something here where they're kind of drifting away. I think you'd like to go back to this person and make peace, or they'd like to come back to you. There's definitely the shadow side. So, wow, tell me about the 6. I think you might be watching this person, or they're watching you to see what's transformed, what's changed, waiting for a sign. To make peace. Yeah, so look at this. Somebody's ready to move. Somebody wants to make peace. But I feel like in the past, somebody was just a bit of a drifter. They just drifted from one person to the other because they got a lot of attention. There's some arrogance here too. Somebody's been learning about this. Someone's learning from their mistakes. They've got all the swords in the boat, and they're taking this knowledge that they've learned through this experience and moving forward calmly and peacefully, wanting to come and make peace for this, for going off to get attention elsewhere, all right, for being tempted by a communication, for taking this passion in another direction. It's somebody who's constantly back and forth with different people. That needs to be healed. So we have the Lord of the Shadows. What's going on here? So yeah, so somebody wants to become stable. Yeah, wow. Somebody's transforming, becoming more stable here. Some wishes have obviously been granted to transform, to heal this energy. So there is some stability. Somebody wants to come towards somebody and give them the attention that they need to put the attention to it to get some success, to make this stable. It's all about healing. So, but there's a need for this encouragement up here. So right now I feel like it's just a thought. Somebody's going through this healing, fighting their shadow side, and now feeling much more stable. So they're waiting for a sign for encouragement. So what is this encouragement about? Yeah, sometimes when you heal the dark side and you go within and you figure it out and you go through this transformation, you start to become, through the healing process and becoming with this temperance energy, temping all your emotions, you start to feel more encouraged that you're capable, all right? You're ready to, you got all your emotions under control, everything's all balanced and tempered, and you're ready to take charge and get this success. I'm seeing some success, but I'm seeing a little bit of anxiety of rushing in and out quickly, possibly out of fear, but it is about clearing up communication and, just impatient and angry, but it's also indecisive. So a little concerned about that. Tell me about encouragement. Why is encouragement here? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so somebody's wow, yeah. So somebody was keeping secrets. There was things that were hidden. Somebody had some illusions, delusions. There's things that are a mystery here. So I feel like deep inside, emotionally, because this is very emotional right here. It's all about emotions. I feel that somebody is starting to feel encouraged, okay, about healing a situation and getting it under control. That's you, Pisces, but I see Pisces and Cancer. So you've got a Pisces and a Cancer energy here. You both might have some fire in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and what else have we got? We got a little bit of earth in here too, and definitely some air. But I feel as though, yeah, you're both needing encouragement. You both need encouragement. You're keeping this to yourself. You're both feeling like this could be healed, all right? I really do. I think you both do. I think you're both just going in a different direction for the most part, but that will be okay. It will become more stable. Someone's getting their emotions under control. They're starting to feel more stable. Look at that, stable, reliable, and wanting to start new. So very interesting. So let's see, what is the Temperance energy about here? Yeah, you're both keeping this to yourselves. You're both keeping this a secret. You're not telling anybody. It's very emotional, but there's a lot of romantic feelings here as well. That's the interesting. Yeah, so somebody was emotionally drained here because someone kept secret. Someone didn't share their feelings, and I feel both people aren't. I think you're both stuck. I do think you will temper it. It's telling you to temper this. There's this feeling very drained, not so sure if you can get this under control, but you can, okay? Wow. Yeah, I think you'd like to heal this. You'd like a reconciliation, or this person would, but there's this worry about being rejected. So not so sure really how to deal with it. So it's just sitting there and doing a little more healing and tempering. It's telling you to temper those thoughts, and just be patient with yourself and just sort of let it go, because yeah, there's a need for some kind of encouragement, some kind of sign, but there's nothing. It's secret. It's hidden. Somebody's trying to find out, to see if there's something they can see. Might be watching on social media here, watching from a distance and not really getting that sign. So it's not feeling very encouraging that it can heal, but it can. So tell me about the battle wagon. Yeah, so somebody here is thinking, planning, going through this process of getting their emotions under control. Someone is taking their time, paying attention to all the details, working through this in a very methodical and meticulous manner. How to get success, how to get this under control. What do I do? Well, you plant a seed. All right, it's a standing stone. It's solid, it's reliable, it's grounded, it's practical, and it's starting from the bottom up, okay? Starting from scratch. But these seeds need to be nurtured. You can't plant a seed and expect it to just grow by itself and give you all the attention and everything you need in the success. You have to nurture it. It has to be watered and fertilized, has to be protected from too much sun. It needs enough sun, that kind of thing. So tell me about the standing stone. Yeah, so I feel like your person is thinking about coming in, getting this. They're trying to figure out, they're looking into the future and planning here how to get this under control. But first, they're getting their emotions under control. They're healing this stuck energy, this emotionally drained. Yeah, this is highly emotional. And starting to feel more encouraged as they come out of that, because they're learning through this process to temper all that, okay? It's not just tempering emotions, it's tempering this urge to be tempted constantly by someone else, to take their energy elsewhere. It's that temptation to rush in and out of relationships before you know what's going on, before, things even have a chance to move forward calmly and peacefully, rushing forward to get attention, going to get attention here, attention there, feeling like that, and there's this arrogance too. There's this need to, well, I just want what I want. I want to make myself happy. I'm so popular. I get all this attention. Why not cash in on it? Because it's not stable. That's why. It's not stable. It's not safe. It's not secure. And that's somebody's issue here. And it's you or this person. I feel we've got this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So tell me about this standing stone. Yeah, so it would take teamwork to take care of this seed. It is possible to come together, all right, and plant this seed and make it grow and have success. But it's going to take teamwork. It's going to take both people to work on this. It's going to take some creative ideas to make this grow, to make it work, to make it solid and reliable. But it's possible that two people have to come together and do this. So it's definitely about teamwork, absolutely, to create the stability, to have this success. So very cool. So tell me about magic prayer. Yeah, so somebody's been very oppressed and praying. Somebody was very depressed and they were trying to figure out ways to manifest, praying to fix this situation, to heal it. Okay, and I feel like somebody was very stuck. That's you, Pisces, the Oak King, hanging upside down here, trying to figure out what to do, feeling very stuck. Looking this way and that way, looking at things from every angle, trying to figure out what to do because you're stuck. And I feel like you're still a bit stuck come April. And I feel like you're indecisive. One minute you want to charge forward to get some attention, all right, to talk to this person because you want success, and then you change your mind. So I feel like you kind of been setting yourself free. You want this person, but you're offsetting yourself free. You're worried. You're indecisive because you're worried this person's already set themselves free and they're on a new adventure. And I do think this person has had offers, but I feel if they have, it's probably work related, somebody they're working with. I think this person's busy growing, working on something creative that they've started, and they are getting success. They are getting a lot of accolades, and it is a new adventure, and it has kind of set them free from this. Now this could turn and be you, but I feel like it's them. So, take it however it resonates. And it very well could be both of you. But I don't feel like it's over. I think there's success at the end of this. So let's see what's happening with the Oak King for Pisces. Yeah, so you're holding yourself in high regard, and I feel like there's this person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're looking this way and that way from every angle, and you see all the abundance. You're trying to figure out if this person is single now, if they've set themselves free. It makes you angry, it makes you impatient. You want to rush in and communicate before it's too late, but I feel like you constantly change your mind, and it's keeping you very stuck, because you can't see a way forward, okay? And you're really, really trying to figure out how to manifest this new beginning with this person, because they have everything that you need. I feel like you're very stuck, looking at different angles also yourself about being single, about holding yourself in high regard. But I feel like this person, they either didn't treat you properly and you became single, or vice versa. Or you are looking at maybe you're the one who rushed in and out because you decided you wanted to be single, and this person may have had some choice words for you and set themselves free, but you're very much stuck in this energy. I do think there's success coming here, though. I think it's a bit of a process. I kind of, to be honest, feel like this is really heavy, like somebody's very deep core healing issues of behaviors, things that need to be let go of. And there's, of course, several of you involved. So whether it's you or the other person, I feel like this is a residual energy of something that may have happened. Maybe it's happened many times for you or for this other person, and you're caught up in it. But it's like it's hanging there. I feel like it's been done. And you're kind of at this stage here, all right? And you're starting to work as you come into April. You're going to be about here, trying to look at every angle to see if this person is single. You're also looking at every angle, trying to figure out, do you want to be single? And one minute you do, next minute you don't. Is this person single? Should I rush in and talk? Oh, no, maybe I better not. They probably set themselves free. They're very popular. They get lots of attention. So you may just be going out and getting attention right now, setting yourself free and wanting to be free. But I think you're at that indecisive, because there's some very deep core feelings, I think, for this person and whatever's happened. And I feel like there's a need to heal this. And I think you're a bit drained from it. You're not sure at all how to deal with healing this and getting this reconciliation. It's kept you very stuck for a long time, because I think there's a need to make peace for you. So let's see what's going on with the Knight of Swords for Pisces. Yeah, so one minute you want to rush into a commitment, rush after this person. I think you're trying to figure out if they've moved, or if they've gone off an adventure and they've moved or something. They've moved on. I think you're trying to probably find out. But I feel like you want to rush. There's times where you want to rush towards a commitment, or you just want to go to their house and talk to them. But you're kind of afraid. You set yourself free from that idea, I think, right? I'm feeling that, because I can imagine when you see the Oak King hanging upside down, looking at everything. Okay, what do I do? I'm starting to feel better. I've been coming out of this depression. How do I fix this? How do I manifest this? How do I move it forward? And I feel like the energy is really quite intense at times. So, but it's very much up in the air too. So 6 of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, so somebody definitely had something to say. This could be you, or it could be the other person. They may have something to say about somebody being arrogant, setting themselves free, getting attention from other people. We got a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. So it could be you, could be the other person. This could be their energy too. They may be still kind of angry, still kind of bitter, I feel. This is the scorned woman who gets pretty ticked off, and she says what's on her mind and doesn't give a hoot whether you like it or not. She says it to set herself free from this issue. So I feel like there's a need for some truth and clarity. Somebody really just wanted the truth. They want things to be cleared up, and it very well could be you, Pisces, all right? Wanting to know what to say, what to do. How do we have success here? Tell me the truth. I want to know the truth. This person wants to be set free, and I feel like you do too from this. It's like it's very stagnant, kind of old. It's growing mold. There's obsessive quality to it, and it's time to put it to an end. All right, and I feel like it's going to. Yeah, so there's a need for an apology. Somebody, that could be you. You might talk to this person and be a little shy because they're pretty harsh. All right, they're going to chew your head off, right? Because maybe you're the one that did this, or maybe whether they did it or you did it, it doesn't matter. You want to go in and just talk and share your feelings. You're a little hesitant about communicating because, you know, this person is harsh, like they're, you know, they're just going to like chew your head off. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there. So you may have, if this is you and you kind of been seeing a lot of people in and out and it's become kind of unhealthy, and you got, you know, some habits that you formed in your dating life that aren't serving you, this very well could be you, and trying to release this energy and set yourself free from it. You may want to tell somebody and clear things up that you're trying not to do that. You're trying to like stop doing that. You just want to set yourself free from this obsession, or, you know, I feel like it's mostly to do with one or two people, specifically one, okay? Somebody who is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got Cancer and Pisces up here. So tell me about the Prince of Cups. What's being said here with the Prince of Cups? Yeah, I think you want to talk to this person. You want to make peace, or you want to clear some things up to set yourself free. But you're really afraid that this person's going to really let you have it. Yeah, so you're a little confused. You're very emotional. I think it's a very clear, you see it like there is a lot of possibilities that this person's going to go off. All right. Seriously. And but you actually see the possibilities and the abundance in apologizing and saying something. You're just very emotional about it. You're, you know, maybe you want to apologize for having your options open. Maybe you did have your options open. Maybe you didn't communicate this clearly to someone, that you were with other people. Whatever it is, there's a need of clearing the air. There's a need for some of this fog to lift. Yeah, it looks like maybe you want to talk to this person and ask them if you're just an option, if they're getting attention elsewhere and you're worried they're going to chew you out or just cut you out. Maybe you're worried they'll just cut you out because they're getting attention. They may be the person with the Sagittarius. So take it however it resonates with you. So I feel like it's coming to a head, whatever this is. Somebody is definitely wanting to talk or apologize. Ask if they're, because this could very well be you, you know, just wanting to clear the air, clear things up, speak the truth, apologize for keeping your options open, or just clearing up the confusion about it. Because maybe someone accused you unfairly, they were too harsh, maybe called you some names, that kind of thing, maybe arrogant or a player. But yeah, I do feel like you're going to move towards this person. I do think there's some movement coming pretty soon to do with this. So you might just be wanting to ask somebody if you're just an option, or if they have other options to get things moving, to clear the air, so you can either move on, all right, to some other options for yourself, or get some attention. Maybe you're trying to get some attention from this person and you're worried they're going to chew you out. I mean, there's a lot of different scenarios here, right? But basically it's about healing and tempering, feeling very emotionally drained, about keeping secrets, things being hidden, not out in the open, being very stuck, trying to make a decision, seeing things, you know, weighing the pros and the cons, seeing things from different angles. So I do feel like it is possible it could take two people to come together to nurture this seed and start from the beginning and have success, but it's going to take two. There's a lot of talk, a lot of clearing of the air, a lot of truth that needs to be spoken to have this success, because there is some confusion about options, but there's also a lot of abundance here if this can move in the right direction. Okay, and I feel like this could play out for some of you. I feel this is an old energy, sooner than the end of April, but it all depends, okay, on how things started, where you're at. If you're still at this phase of sitting on the fence, not too sure what to do, kind of obsessing about whether you can move forward, or this person is in that energy. It's hard to say. It very well could be them. It's very fiery energy. It could take a wee bit of time, and it may take time to play out, but let's hope for everyone, whatever this is, because it feels pretty heavy, especially here. It's like, it's really, really heavy, toxic, or feels toxic. Like it may not even be the truth. There could be a lot of illusions, and confusion here, especially with the moon, that this is actually not as heavy as it sounds. Because with the moon here, I feel like somebody encouraged somebody, but was, to move forward, that there was going to be some kind of a movement, relationship, because there was chemistry, there was a connection, but we're keeping secrets behind their back. And that's what I kind of see. So someone needs to have some encouragement here to move forward, to clear up these illusions and this confusion. There is romance here. There are two people that actually liked each other, but yeah, it's going to take teamwork, two people working together to nurture this new beginning. If somebody finds the strength to get their emotions under control, somebody wants success enough, they have to plan and figure out how to do that, how to plant this seed. So pretty darn interesting. All right, Pisces, there you go. I hope this works out well for you. Sorry to say that I'm not saying, oh my God, you got all these people coming in. You actually do, I think, have people coming towards you. I do think there's people moving and drifting in and out all the time, giving you lots of attention. But I think you're stuck on this energy and having a hard time moving, and it does need to get cleared. And I feel like you or the other person is going to clear this up, and I do think there'll be success and moving forward, okay? Whichever direction you choose, because I feel like you may have some options, but you kind of want to clear it all up. You want to clear the air with this person, okay? So, all right, take care. I'm going to pause, and then I am going to move forward with Scorpio. Hello, Pisces. Oh, pardon me, Scorpio. Sorry, I just did Pisces. Hope you guys are all well. Welcome back to my subscribers, and a big welcome to the new viewers. This is singles for the next 3 months for Scorpio. So this is something you're either manifesting or somebody is manifesting you. And if you're not manifesting and you want love, it's telling you that you need to start to manifest. February, March, and April. So I have my lucky sand dollar here, putting some good luck into the next 3 months, okay? All right, try to see the positive in the reading, even if it comes out a bit negative, because I'm finding some of the readings they got all this older energy, but it's all about healing it, letting it go, because there's changes and things coming, and you need to prepare, okay? So manifest, 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 Scorpio. Scorpio singles, February, March, and April. Who's got their eye on you? What are you manifesting in love? What are the changes and transformations in your love life? Scorpio singles for the next 3 months regarding love. And we have Spirit of Place. Ooh, interesting. For February. March, you have a rock bottom. Yeah, so you really are stuck. You kind of hit rock bottom, or somebody around you has. But have no fear, okay? That's not always... yeah, storm warning. So this is something is going to happen here. There's a bit of a storm warning. It could be a surprise. You may feel like you've hit rock bottom, but you might be surprised, because I'm honestly feeling like you're becoming very spiritual. You're very stuck right now. You're very deep in your head. You're going through some growth, transformations, and changes spiritually. And you're probably not liking everything that you're going through, and it feels really heavy, like everything's over. It's a mess, but it's not, okay? So, because you are going to manifest. So let's see what's going on for Scorpio in February. Spirit of Place. Yeah, there's definitely room for growth. There's color here. Things are transforming in a spiritual way, or you're letting Spirit guide you because you feel like you've hit rock bottom. But like I said, it could be the person who is coming towards you. All right? So I always see the good and the bad, so... and I hope you do too. Find that place, okay? So Scorpio singles February. What's transforming in February in love? What does Scorpio need to know? Five of Wands, yeah. So there's a lot of inner conflict. There may have been some arguing. I think you're conflicted about something you're going through. But you may be arguing with people. You might be worried that there's competition in your love life. Something going on here. It feels very much... it doesn't feel all bad, put it that way. All right, and your next card is Ten of Chalices. So yeah, you're very conflicted. You're trying to find that happy place. You want to be emotionally available. You feel like things have just hit rock bottom, but I don't feel like they have. All right, Scorpio, love for February. Look at that, the sun. So the sun is going to come out. You're going to start to, you're going through some kind of spiritual change. I feel like the sun is going to come out. There is something that is going to make you happy. Okay, I really do. I think there's somebody around you. They could be a Leo that wants to have a new beginning, or you feel like this, you know, you're very conflicted. You feel like there's competition to do with your overall happiness, to do with this Leo, okay? Something may have been exposed here to do with competition. You feel like a lot of inner conflict. You feel like this person is your soulmate kind of energy, but something here, like this person makes you very happy. They were someone you wanted to have this new beginning with. The sun, you know, the sun shines on them as far as you're concerned, but there's something that's being exposed here while you just sit and allow spirit to guide you, okay? There's something changing, so let's see what happens. Tell me about spirit of place for Scorpio. Yeah, so here you are. You're feeling a little bit sad. You want to share your feelings with someone. You're needing some nurturing and some love. This is the Princess of Cups. I feel like you've been talking to somebody about your feelings, and you're feeling like maybe you need some forgiveness, or you're just sharing your feelings. You're kind of upset. Okay, you have very sweet feelings for this person, but I feel like there's some kind of competition, challenge, something that you're feeling a little bit conflicted about, okay? And it has to do with your overall happiness. You just want to be happy. I think you talk to this person. I feel like there is a Leo here. I do think you talk to them, but you're worried. Yeah, see... This person may have cut you out, like you want some clarity. There's something you need clarity in. You may have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. If not, this is just an energy. This person may have cut you out, or they're speaking something very clearly to you, and it really has to do with the truth coming out in the open. So tell me about, it's funny how that came out when I got down there. Tell me about the Five of Wands. I think you're kind of emotional, drinking your own tears, feeling a little sorry for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, you really just want to be emotionally fulfilled. You're telling this person that you see them as their happily ever after. This is, you know, you're telling them that they see you as a soulmate. You're feeling spiritually guided somehow here. You may be, but not really. You may not be aware of it. But you feel like there's something here that's hampering or conflicting your overall happiness. That somebody else, there's competition, and it's affecting you. Okay, yeah, you feel like this person is your soulmate. You see them as everything. All right, but there's competition, and I do feel like this person could be finding happiness elsewhere. Okay, let me see what this Ten of Chalices is. What is this? Let's have a boo. This could flip. Yeah, so there's something ending here. So yeah, you feel like your happiness is over, and there's this transformation. Something has ended, something has changed. Somebody is clearing something up about a new beginning. Somebody is exposing that they're cutting you out possibly, or they're telling you some truth. It's going to be a bit of an eye-opener. You're going to feel come March that you've hit rock bottom. Okay, you're pretty sad, but I'm still seeing a lot of happy here, okay? But you know me, I don't, just because I see the Ten of Cups doesn't mean, oh, instant happy ever after. It just, the tarot just doesn't work that way for me. I know it does for others, and I respect that. Everyone reads different, but I feel ultimately they do get the messages across, all right? So, but yeah, I see the good and the bad in each card. So Tell me about this rock bottom. There we go. Yeah, you're trying to make a decision here. Somebody may have been juggling, and you're trying to weigh the pros and the cons about something to make this decision, okay? You want to get to the bottom of something. You want to get to the bottom of whether your person has actually, if it's over between you, that something has ended, all right, to do with this person who you've seen as a happily ever after. If there is competition, if they have somebody else, we see a 2 here, okay? I think your person is finding happiness elsewhere. I do think this person likes you. I don't think they hate you. I don't think they're being horrible, but I do think they're telling you some truth and exposing something about a new beginning. I feel like they could be a Leo with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart, but I think you want to know the truth if you're going to have a new beginning, if you're going to see them again, kind of thing, okay? So you're weighing the pros and the cons here. You're just trying to make a decision about this person if they're juggling, okay? And I feel like somebody maybe, and you need to make a decision about it. Yeah, so there's movement here. I feel like you were planning possibly to move with this person, okay? You're wanting to move out of this energy of this juggling, moving back and forth. I think you want to go see this person to find out what's going on, and you're trying to make the decision if you should go see them. All right, yeah, so tell me about March for Scorpio. What's going on in March for Scorpio to do with love? So you have somebody at a distance, I feel, that you've been seeing, and it looks kind of like they're seeing someone else, but man, you want to take action. You love this person. You want to move towards them. You don't want this happily ever after to end. You want it to transform into a new beginning. So you or your person could be ending something also with somebody and moving towards someone else who wants to clear things up with you, that they want a new beginning. Okay, they just want to tell you the truth that they want a new beginning. They see you as the sun. So, all right, so keep that in mind. Some of you, that's your scenario. I told you, it all depends when the cards come out. It builds the scenarios. Yeah, so I feel like there's you're hoping to get a wish, or, oh, pardon me, 9 of Pentacles. Oh my, yeah. So I feel like, wow, it's all, this is, you want something stable with this person, but I feel like they or you are thinking about being single. Like, I feel like there's a lot of abundance between you, but I think you are kind of hit rock bottom. I think you're single, some of you are just holding yourself in high regard here, trying to be positive, all right? Yeah, I feel like you're trying to, you're holding yourself in high regard. You have a lot of abundance around you. I feel like you want to take action, you want to move, but I it seems like you've got this person at a distance or something here where you've got this inner conflict. You want to take action. I feel like you've been single a long time and you're just done with it. But because you've been by yourself, even though you're at a distance with someone, I feel like there is a distance between you. You've seen them as a happily ever after. They bring you emotional fulfillment, but you're still single because they're not with you all the time. So you're starting to think about reconnecting, putting an end to this and transforming this to a new beginning, possibly with someone else. Okay. Yeah, that's how I'm actually seeing it. See, as soon as the cards come out, there's a lack of reciprocity, equal give and take here. So something's coming to an end. You could be just cutting this out, telling the truth, clearing things up, or this person is. I don't feel a huge amount of animosity. I think you're just at a distance. And you've been trying to weigh the pros and cons about going to see them or moving away or moving towards them. You may have somebody else that you're thinking about because you're basically in this connection, but you're single because you don't see each other. There's constant conflict and competition. I think you're ready to make a decision and take action in another direction. You're worried that, you're definitely ending something with someone you were very happy with that brought you emotional fulfillment, but there's a lack of reciprocity, okay? And it is because of distance. I don't feel it's because they don't like you or, these long distance things, they can be difficult. So Yeah, you feel like you've hit rock bottom. There's something ending, but you're going to transform. I think you're going to start to talk to somebody else who is single. You may be watching, trying to find out if they are single. They are abundant. You like this person. Yeah, so you're changing direction. So yeah, you're changing direction. You changed your mind about something. I feel like you're going back to somebody you may have known before because it's kind of over, I think, between you and this Leo. And you're just going to tell them it's not working. It's not making you happy anymore. Although you're being very nice, I think you're being very sweet to them. Because it kind of is looking like you're the one telling them, especially if you've got this air in your chart. If not, it's you. It's the other. It just flips. So, but there's no, I don't feel there's animosity. I don't think this is anyone who's speaking because the sun's here. It softens it. This is someone who's just being clear that there is no new beginning, that you're having a new beginning elsewhere because this happiness it's over. You need to transform, you need to change, you need to find some happiness somewhere else. So you are going to, there's a lack of reciprocity because of distance, equal give and take. Something is changing, something is evolving, and you want this change. I feel it's time. When you're connected to someone at a distance, but you're still single all the time, it's not a good feeling. So, oh, actually, I should meditate on that. Tell me about the storm feels. What's going on with the storm? Yeah, so something is coming to an end with the Wheel of Fortune. You're ending a cycle. Things are going to move in your favor. So it's going to go well. It looks like a storm. All right. It looks like a storm, Scorpio, but it's actually a surprise. So the tower's down. You changed your mind. You're turning around and going back to somebody else. Okay. Somebody has also possibly your other person maybe as well. It's a change of direction. Things are evolving. Things have kind of changed between you over a period of time. So yeah, something is coming to an end of a cycle, end of being single. Things are moving in your favor. That's nice. And you want things to go in your favor, like you're tired of being with somebody at a distance and it's not going anywhere. So yeah, there's the Seven of Pentacles. So you're ready to invest in something else. You're ready to reciprocate with someone. Your investment hasn't been paying off with this person. You've been very patient for a long time. You've been invested. You've been reciprocating, but they have not. Okay, because I think they're having a new beginning with someone else. All right, and you're thinking about someone else now too. It's just enough now, right? So tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Yes. I think Cancer got this there. Very interesting. It's an energy, I'm telling you. Yeah, so I feel we've got two people with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, air energy in the chart, or it is just an energy where somebody is becoming very clear. It's time for change. It's time to change direction. You're ready to execute this if this is you. All right. You really would. There's something that does need to be cleared up, even with this person that you're changing direction with, coming back around. Okay, because I feel like you're ending with one person at a distance and you're going back to somebody else, or changing how you look at things as well. You've gone through some changes because of this. When you, like I said, when you're seeing someone who lives far away, possibly the other side of the world, and there's this distance between you, it is very hard to have a relationship and stay connected because it costs a lot of money. It takes a huge amount of investment and patience to be able to do it. And you're becoming clear about that. It's time to cut it out. It's time to make a decision. So I think you're about ready to take action, to communicate with somebody. All right. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. What's going on here? Very interesting energy. Yeah. I do think you still like this person. I do think they made you happy, but I think your feelings have changed about it being your emotional fulfillment now, because somebody new is about to come in, or you might be getting a communication with somebody who wants to start new with you. All right. Or they may want to clear things up with the past and they're coming back around towards you, or vice versa. So very interesting. Nine of Pentacles. What's going on with the Nine of Pentacles? for Scorpio. Yeah, so you're making a decision here, all right, about whether to wait and stay single and be in this or have a reconciliation with someone else. So you're about to make this decision. And you're about to move in another direction. I think you were trying to decide whether you should move to be with this person, but for some reason, I don't think you want to. I think you want to stay where you are. You want to keep everything you have, family, friends, everything the way you know it to be around you. I don't think you're willing to give that up. You'll give the single life up, but you're not going to give up everything you have to move far away with someone. I think there's a, yeah. So see, you're not ready to do that. You're not ready to give up your home. You're about ready to make this decision. All right, about this, to reconcile with someone else. So there is something going to be exposed, a judgment and a decision to do with lack of reciprocity. Yeah, so somebody, yeah, you're sacrificing. You were sacrificing yourself. You were giving and they weren't. All right. So you made a lot of sacrifices. You're making the decision possibly not to sacrifice for this person anymore, because when I see the wheel, a lot of times it hits me, time is ticking, the wheel is turning. How long are you going to wait for this to happen? Like maybe it was first said that this person was supposed to move to be with you, and I feel like there's competition. I mean, there's been some challenges here with this person who you thought was your happily ever after, your soulmate, but obviously they've got someone else. They're having this emotionally filling relationship with someone else and possibly ending things with you because of it. So they are being honest and they are being kind. They're exposing the truth that they're having a new beginning. I feel like they could be a Leo with some air in their chart or something, but they don't have to be. They just have that energy. So yeah, you're not willing to sacrifice anymore. I feel like you were patient and giving up a lot for this person. And I feel like you were willing to do that to a point, but I don't think you want to do that anymore. You've changed your mind. You're changing direction. And this person has changed. Everything has evolved. Too much time's gone by. Scorpio, tell me about the world. So there you are. Yeah, you're going to say something to this person. It might be a little bit blunt. You might get on a bit of a soapbox. And I don't feel like it's anything mean. It's just something blunt. You're just putting it out there. Like everything has changed. You've evolved. You've changed. I've changed. I don't want to do this anymore, because everything is different now. Okay. Everything is different than when we first met. You might tell this person, you've gone through a lot of changes. You're not willing to move. You're not willing to sacrifice your family, your home and everything, for somebody because you feel like there's competition. Okay. And, yeah, you feel like something's not right. Yeah, you've evolved and you're ready for a change and you are definitely moving in another direction. So we've got the storm feels. What's going on with the storm feels? This one is exciting. I always get happy when I see the tower. Even if it's bad, it usually ends up with it's bad at first and gives good results. More often than not, it's just a surprise. And a lot of times, worst case scenario is you stub your toe, bump your head on a cupboard. You know how that really hurts when you hit a cupboard door in your head? Yeah, it's like that can be a tower. It can show up at any time in a reading and really have not a lot to do with exactly what's going on other than it happened when you were thinking about events. So let's see what's happening with this tower. What is going on here? The storm. Yeah, so I think, whoa, yeah, you're going to communicate with somebody, Scorpio. You're going to just do it at the drop of a hat. It's going to be a surprise. I feel like this could be your person. They have water in their chart. They may be telling you that they're sorry, please forgive me, but I've found someone else. There's competition, sort of thing. But you are going to, you're changing directions. This is ending, all right? This connection with this person is ending. Things are moving forward. I think you're going to talk to somebody else here. You're going to surprise them. That's what I feel. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. I'll get back to that. All right, I know people are sitting there thinking, well, what's he saying? What's he saying? Ah, look at that. So yeah, we've got this princess. So I feel like there's somebody going to come in or you're going to surprise somebody. You're going to just all of a sudden decide to, hey, what are you doing? Want to hang out? Want to do something? Want to go for a drive? Want to go for a trip, a road trip, anything, whatever it is, right? Want to get together for a drink, a coffee, and the wheel is in motion. So whoever it is you're going to message, this Princess of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. It's somebody who's going to look at this and go, oh, making plans? Oh, huh. Well, I didn't plan for this because it's a surprise, right? Oh, I didn't plan for this. What is this? So this person's going to look at this and go, oh, is this going to move things forward? Is this the Wheel of Fortune? What is it? What time? You know, it might take them a little bit to get back to you because they're going to look at this for a minute because it's going to be such a surprise that they're going to hold it in their hand and go, is this some kind of offer? Where's this leading? Is this... oh, what is this? Is this good or is it bad? Or, or what time do you want to meet? They may reply. When do you want to hook up? Because I do feel like this person sees this as the Wheel of Fortune. They actually like this. It's creating movement for them. They like it. Yeah, the world, it's creating change. So this person's going to look at this. Oh, a trip? Oh, things have changed. You're moving forward. What's going on? So they're looking at this going, okay, this is different. A complete change in direction. So, wow, I like it. Yeah. So tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. What's going on with the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so you've been very invested in this, Leo, invested in a new beginning. But I don't think you're investing in it because I think you're now invested elsewhere. There's somebody else you want to have a new beginning with that you have a lot of emotions for. You're having a new beginning in love. I think this Leo's having a new beginning in love. I think you were invested in this for a long time. You thought this person was everything. Okay, you really did. But you are, I feel, starting to see the truth. You've been analyzing this. You're ready to take action here. So I think you're going to cut this out because you're going to have a new beginning with this earth sign, possibly. They could be anyone. I mean, they may hit you up originally and it sets a course of action and you might be like, oh, I don't know. Right? With the world here, let's see where things go. Let's just see where things go, see what happens, right? Or it's hard to say. I don't want to speculate on what people are talking about, but it's an energy. So it's rather blunt. It might come across as a bit immature because you're just going to put it out there. But yeah, I really feel like you're on a soapbox there, Scorpio, and I feel like it's you. You're a little passionate and a little about the change, about, things evolving, things aren't moving. It's kind of pointless. I don't know if I want to move. I don't want to sacrifice everything I have. I've been reciprocating to you. You're not reciprocating back. I'm not giving any more to this. Okay. It's pointless. Nothing's moving. Yeah. So I think you don't want to sacrifice any more money for traveling back and forth with this person. I feel like it's been this stop, go, stop, go. But there's this, like I say, you're stopping this. There's something very drastically done. Now that's a Scorpio for you. When they're done, they're done. And they'll hang on for a while, but once they make up their mind, they're done. It's just over. And I feel like that's it. It's like you're having this epiphany. Well, I have this other person and I'm going to start things. I want things to go my way. So now this person who's going to talk to you, they're going to be very careful what they say to you. They want things to go in their favor. So they're going to take their time to look at this before they make a decision. They want to see, is this going to evolve? Like they want to know what this is. Is this just are we just going to take a drive? Is it a trip? Or what is this? Where's this going to evolve? So they want to make sure this is. So they're looking at this message, kind of picking it apart. They want things to go their way, so they're going to take their time before they communicate about where's this going to go, what do you want? But I do feel like it's like they're going to say something like, in a really practical manner, to act like they don't really care when they do. Oh, well, what time? What time are you going to pick me up? Where are we going to go? Like that kind of thing. But in their minds, they're like, ooh, where's this going to go? This has changed. This is different. Yeah, I'm all for this, right? But I need to look at it. I need to be careful to make sure it's going to evolve into the direction I want, because they want this to go in their favor. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is careful about what they invest in. They want to make sure everything's exposed, that it's going to turn into love. They want to make sure the emotions are exposed. This person's going to want to know what's going on if you're finished with this other person, because I have a feeling they know about this connection at a distance. So yeah, somebody here is going to invest in exposing themselves to have this new beginning. But you're going to tell this person, Scorpio, that you were very invested in this Leo, and this was somebody you were in love with, but it's over. And I think you're going to be quite emotional, but you're having this new beginning now with this other person. And wow. You are going to invest in this, and I feel like your person is thinking, yeah, I'm going to invest in this because I actually really loved this person before. They're going to feel very emotional. So it's really an interesting read. So tell me about the King of Swords. What is the King of Swords here? So yeah, you're going to get up in your head and analyze this situation a bit. You're going to think, you are going to make sure you're very clear that you've cut this person out. You're probably going to communicate with this person, this earth sign, that you are done with this person because you've changed, things have evolved, and you've just changed your mind about them, about moving in the distance, because you're not ready to give up everything you have, your home. You're going to expose that. So you want to have a new beginning. You want to reconcile with somebody else you were committed to before. Okay, so very interesting. King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? What is going on with this King of Swords? Yeah, so you're going to be a little bit mentally conflicted. Okay, I do. I think you're mentally conflicted because maybe you don't trust this person, or you're not trusting your own judgment because you're up in your head too much. But I do think you've learned a lot, and I do think you are going to learn a lot to make sure there's no deception. But mostly I feel like you want to make sure you've learned a lot. Like, this relationship has taught you a lot. I do think there is something that you need to be patient with in this new beginning. I think you need to be very patient, Scorpio, and make sure this person is invested, that it is going to evolve. And trust me, they actually are thinking the same thing. Where's this going to go? Is this going to evolve into something? Wow, this is a change, right? Do I want this change, or don't I want this change? Do I want this to grow, or don't I? And that's what they're going to do. It might take them a wee bit. They're going to have that stop, go, stop, go. But they do want things to go in their favor, and you do too. So I actually think you're going to be on the same page, but you are a bit mentally conflicted because you're going to overthink this. You are going to revisit what you said to this other person, and you're going to be overthinking, and you're going to be up in your head, but you will execute this. All right. What you want to make sure is you have learned a lot. You're going to take the things you've learned from this person and and you're going to move forward. You're going to leave things behind that no longer serve you. You're going to be very clear about your emotions and your intentions, and that you are going to invest. In the past, I think you were very mentally conflicted about investing with this person who is from your past. You may be up in your head. This person may have deceived you in the past, and you might be very conflicted about that. So you have some trust issues, and that's how it's going to end around the end of April, because you want to make sure this person is exposed, and you want to get clear, but you're going to overthink it if you have air in your chart, especially. Anyway, I think you are. You're going to be very careful. There's no mind games, that there's honest. I think you have trust issues now because of this. All right, Scorpio, I do, because this person, obviously there was competition while you were with them, and you thought they were your happily ever after. They had somebody else, and they're exposing it. They are going to tell the truth, but they are telling you it's over. They're cutting you out to have a new beginning with someone else. So now you have a bit of trust issues. So now you're having a lack of trust with this, or this person who are you revisiting, that you are communicating with. has trust issues with you, or vice versa, that this is over. So I don't think it's anything major. I'll dig a bit more. Tell me about this Five of Swords. A lot of times it's just mental conflict because you have trust issues. Yeah, so you're going to clear the air. The truth is going to come out. So somebody is going to tell you the truth, and you will tell them the truth. There is a victory here. It's all good. You're just conflicted, yeah, whether someone's telling you the truth or not. So that's what's still bugging you while you start with this other person. It's still bothering you. But it's okay. It'll all be cleared up. You will cut this out and have a victory. Thank goodness. Because I hate it when you go through one heartache, you know, and it is kind of sad because obviously you're hitting rock bottom. It's really bumming you out that this is over. All right, so you got to get your balance back and make this decision. It's at the point now in this relationship, you either move house and home, give up everything that you have to move to where this person lives, and you don't want to. So it's a lot, but you obviously have this other person in your radar that things ended with in the past, and it's now moving forward. So because you're not wasting any more time, I feel like this is one of those things where you wasted a lot of time. You were very patient with this person. Nothing's happened. So you have to end it and move forward. And, you know, it is a Scorpio that can do that, right? You can literally Scorpio likes change, and Scorpio can change direction at the drop of a hat if they need to and be quite happy with it. You know, they can put an end to something and move on in a heartbeat. They're forever transforming. So I really feel like you're really in your Scorpio energy here, and there is something new going to begin. Now, this may not be for everybody. Someone, you're ending something with somebody possibly at a distance, or it has to do with moving house, changing location to have a new beginning, giving up everything you have built around you, possibly even a home, to move with them. So this decision is heavy, okay, but you're going to make it. But you're no longer willing to sacrifice by giving to this person. It's enough now, right? You've been probably paying for all the traveling, all the, you know, the back and forth, and it's starting to kill, right, financially. So you're not reciprocating. You've reciprocated enough. This person's not sacrificing anything, so you're not willing to. But it's still heavy. It's still a heartbreak, because I do think you had this lovely connection with this person. It's just when you're at a distance, things have a tendency to slow right down, and a lot of times it stops. It's just the end of a cycle. So this other person may not be someone you're revisiting. They just may be somebody in your radar where you just decide out of the blue to talk to them, to get things moving, to see if it goes forward. So you're going to be very nice. You're going to offer them, hey, come for a drink, want to go for a beer, go for a coffee. You know, I feel like there's movement. Like you may ask them to go for a drive because you want this to go forward. Like there's something to do with moving. And I think you may tell this person, because you're being a bit wishy-washy. You're in that, I'm not so sure, but I'm going to do it, right? That's so very Scorpio too. You know, you're a bit insecure and a bit worried about it, but you're going to do it anyway because you're a little bit emotional and you've just gone through something and you need to move forward. You want this person who made you comfortable. And I feel like you're around the same age. I think they're earthy. Yeah, they just might be somebody in your radar where you're just going to go for it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, they're in your radar. This person is there. You're going to trust your intuition. They are too. They're very intuitive. So they are really digging into that to figure out what the heck is going on. Where is this going to go? What's this about? This is different. That's what I feel like they're saying. Oh, this is different, like, because it comes out of the blue, right? And it creates immediate change. Yeah, they're very tempted. This person is very tempted by what you have to say, but it's a little bit, ooh, what's this all about? Where's this leading, right? Because I think you're tempting them. They may feel like there's secrets, something that they don't know. You may have some Pisces in your chart, or they do, but I feel like this person's tapping into their intuition. They're trusting their higher self, and they're very tempted by this. But I think you're tempting them. If you've got Pisces in your chart, Scorpio, you're really tempting this person big time. They're going to try to use their intuition to sort this out. So I feel like Yeah, this could be someone from the past who is tempted by you, and they may have thought they put this behind them, but they do hold you in high regard. I feel there's that Aquarius energy, yeah, and yeah, they're a bit worried you haven't put behind somebody, that you haven't purged this other person. That's what they're thinking, that you're still hiding feelings. Yeah, and that they're just a temptation to you. So they're a little worried because they know. I think this person knows of your person. So obviously you're in each other's world. You're in each other's worlds, neighborhood, that kind of thing. So it's a complete change of direction for this person. So they're tempted for sure, but they feel like they're worried. I think this person's kind of wondering if you've actually put this behind you and healed from it. This Leo may actually have some Aquarius in their chart. Yeah. Okay. So they want to make sure you've healed this person, or you've healed yourself. Maybe you've got Aquarius in your chart and you've purged it. They're a little concerned you're not quite over it. So they're going to be careful about whether they invest in you or not until everything's exposed, and make sure you're emotionally available, and that there is emotion towards them. So yeah, there is going to be a little bit of issues you're going to be up in your head about. And it could be them as well, whether they trust this, whether they're getting the truth. But I do think there's a victory here. I think this person's ready to take this step forward, but they're having a little bit of trust issues. They have a tendency to overthink, but they will cut this out because they are going to see the victory in this, and there is a victory here for you as well, because I do think you have trust issues too because of what happened. So you're both trapped in this sword energy, but it's going to be all right. Okay. Yeah, so there you go, Scorpio. It's actually pretty good, but it's funny how some signs can do that. Things fall apart. But I mean, this person from your past, I can see here, there was already some conflict, right? And possibly because of this distance. And it's kept you rather stuck. And yeah, you really thought this person was your soulmate, but they're coming to you telling you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, but there's competition. They're a bit conflicted about doing this. It's making them emotional, but I found this other person it's a soulmate. I'm sorry, and it's over for you. End of that death to your happily ever after, but you quickly transform and stop reciprocating and go for this other person. So I love that about Scorpio, and it's good, a lot of, not all Scorpios, but many, and I know I have some close girlfriends who are, and they're capable of that. They go for their boohoo, and they cry, and they have it, but they just get over it because they're so capable of transforming when things are over. So I love it. So I just want to dig into this transformation here just a little bit more. I can get a little bit of a time frame. This is going to happen very soon, okay? If you don't know about it, or maybe you have been going through it, that your person has found someone else that you thought was your happily ever after, but you got someone else too that in your radar, because it's yeah, so yeah, look at that. Yeah, so it's the end of this person who you thought was your happily ever after, but you're quickly going to transform and go get attention elsewhere. Man, I feel like clapping for you guys, but that's what you do, right? When it's over, it's over. You've grown apart from this person, and the truth is they're having a new beginning elsewhere because things aren't evolving, and you get it, right? You're getting it. It's not like you're not upset about it, but the lack of reciprocation, you don't want to reciprocate to this anymore because they've kind of stopped reciprocating to you, and you're the one that was doing all the giving, and you just don't want to give to it anymore. It was keeping you kind of stuck, right? Hitting rock bottom. Nothing was moving. So it's time to make this decision to move. So I feel like you were at this point where you were just like, okay, I either got to go move, sell my house, move everything I own, everything I have around me to move to this person's world, only to, before you made that decision, to find out that this person had somebody else, because they weren't reciprocating a lot at the time. So you were probably in that place where you were feeling a little upset with them, because of lack of communication, whatever happened here. Yeah, you really did think this person was your soulmate, but yeah, you're not investing it anymore. And that's another thing. They're going to be all little boo-hoo to you, and possibly you're not going to invest in that. There's not a lot of sympathy there, but it's also too, you're not going to invest in crying over spilt milk and carrying on. You're just not. You were patient for a long time and you're just not going to go there. So good for you. All the power to you. All right. I wish you guys the best. It looks like you got something really cool going. There is going to be a little lack of trust because of what you're carrying with this person. At least they did tell you the truth and expose that they had somebody else. They were getting attention elsewhere. Okay. At least they did. So it's a good thing. But this other person has trust issues because they're worried you haven't put this completely behind you and healed from it, okay? When you connect with them so quickly, that's what they're worried about. So, because this is somebody who wants love too. They are eager for a new beginning. They are willing to invest, but everything has to be in the open, right? So this could happen. Like this is the end of April. The sun's going to shine here, and I feel like we got the sun in a few places. Yes, it's Leo energy. This is not investing in Leo anymore, having a new beginning in love as well as, right? So we know the sun card doesn't always mean there's a Leo, but in this case, I feel like there is. Okay, so Leo with air or air with Leo. This person isn't having this beginning with you, but they do speak the truth. They're having a beginning elsewhere, and I respect people that are at least able to speak the truth, even when they may have done the wrong thing. So I don't think you're going to dwell on the lack of trust. You're just going to cut that out, which is very Scorpio too, especially if you got air in your chart. So because you are getting the truth, even though you think you're not, okay, from this other person. So all the power to you guys. Take care. Don't forget to check out my playlists, all right? Bye for now.